here in Burlington, and we're heading to the ICE detention facility here on 1000 District Ave, where they have demonstrations every Wednesdays and Thursdays from 11 to 1 to protest ICE arresting people here in Massachusetts. And we'll see, we got a small crowd gathering here. It's just beginning.
Immigrants are welcome. Immigrants are welcome. USA. The paper on she was a king because she was a royal. Be a pain, shout about it and complain. If they refuse to pay, refuse. We must go march for our lives. They spoke out and led the charge. They all were pain. Be a pain, shout about it and complain. Tell them when you face the laws, you know I'm just insane. Like here, don't be polite, raise your voice, do what's right. Be a pain, be a pain, be a pain. Be a pain, shout about it and complain. Ignore the crowd and go against the grain. Don't. Indivisible is a national grassroots movement of thousands of local groups. We have a broader agenda, but for today that is not relevant. The word indivisible was taken from our Pledge of Allegiance, which ends, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We believe in that pledge, and here at this office in Burlington, there is no justice for immigrants, and if there's no justice for immigrants, we certainly do not have justice for all. What goes on here is fundamentally un-American. We need an immigration policy that makes sense and a border that is secure. The government has the authority to deport people, but there is a legal process to be followed. And we need to comply with international standards for asylum seekers, detainment, and basic human rights. What we don't need is squads of goons in unmarked cars with tinted windows, dressed in military gear, without warrants, without identification, without body cams, and without probable cause, snatching people off of our streets and taking them here to be detained and then deported without due process. The building at 1000 District Avenue was never designed to hold people for more than a few hours, yet we know that people are imprisoned in overcrowded cells for days. There are no beds, no windows, no clocks, no showers, no soap, and no medicine. The lights are always on, and a single toilet sits exposed in each cell with a video camera mounted above. Lawyers who have been inside the facility use the terms abysmal and unsanitary. Our country seems to have declared war on immigrants. We were told this administration would target criminals and the worst of the worst, but that is not what's happening. In fact, we know they're hiring the worst of the worst. It's a war on all immigrants, and in that war, this is the local POW camp, a place where human rights are ignored and the law apparently has no reach. Here in Burlington, there is no justice. Here on District Avenue at number 1000, there is just ICE. We are here to support the dignity and rights of every immigrant and to tell our government, no, we will not accept this. We welcome you to stand with us in solidarity with immigrants and demonstrate our resistance to the cruel and unlawful actions of our government, and to do so with nonviolence. So let me ask you, do you support immigrants?
Yes.
Do you believe in justice for all?
Yes.
And are you committed to nonviolence?
Yes.
We thank you all for being here with us today.